Hallo iedereen, welcome back at Learn Dutch with Jas. I'm hoping you are hungry because I have a very tasty class for you today. I'm going to teach you 50 words and sentences about food and eating. But I'm not just going to give you a list. No, we are going to be learning in a very good way. I have divided this class into different categories. We're going to talk about pronunciation. We are going to be talking about regional differences, words that most of the time are confusing, and typical Dutch meals. I'm sure you're going to love this class and you are going to learn a lot. And to make it even easier for you, I want to remind you that we have a Dutch vocabulary book with over 5,000 Dutch words visualized. You can find this vocabulary book via the link in my description. So have a look at our website and find our vocabulary book there. And now we are going to be diving into this lesson. We gaan beginnen met groenten. We are going to be starting with vegetables, groenten. Wortel, rode beets, broccoli, bloemkool, kool, asperge, pompoen, spinazie, erwt, ui. Probeer deze woorden samen met mij uit te spreken. Try to pronounce these words together with me. Wortel, rode beets, broccoli, bloemkool, kool, asperge, pompoen, spinazie, erwt, ui. So for the erwt, you go from the e to the r, and then we pronounce the W. Erwt, erwt. Okay, so then I'm going to talk about 4 different words that are a bit more difficult to pronounce because we don't pronounce certain letters in that word. For example, if you have the word lam, you're not really pronouncing the M as clearly as, for example, in mooi. So we're not saying lam, no, we're saying lam. Then we have zalm. Also here the L is pretty silent. So we're not going to say zalm, we're going to be saying zalm. Third word is chocolade. But we often, in between language, so when we're speaking with Dutchies, just say chocolat. So we're not pronouncing chocolade, but just chocolat. And then the last word is pudding. And there you have to be careful of the U. Pudding. It's very silent. Pudding. So those are 4 words that are a bit more difficult to pronounce in Dutch because of the way they are pronounced. So now that we've covered this, let's have a little look at the difference in regions between, for example, the Netherlands and Belgium. So we all know what this is. This is fries. So these are fries. In the Netherlands, we often say patat or friet. But in Belgium, in the Flemish region, we say frietjes. Patat, friet or frietjes. Then we have this. Do you know what it is? It is often being eaten in the Netherlands. In Belgium, you won't really find this. This is a krentenbol, or in some regions they would say rozijnenbol. Then we also have these. These are often eaten when Sinterklaas is being celebrated. They're often eaten in the Netherlands, because in Belgium we more likely would eat this. These are pepernoten. De pepernoot. This is speculaas or speculoos. Speculaas, speculoos. Depending on the region, which one of the two we prefer to pronounce. And then for the last part of this category, we have soft ijs. So in the Netherlands, we most of the time would be saying soft ijs, where in Flanders, so in the Flemish part of Belgium, we would be saying roomijs. Soft ijs, roomijs. Now that we have covered this category, let's go to typical Dutch food. Typische Nederlandse gerechten. We're gonna have a look at different Dutch food and you have to say if you can recognize it or not and try to guess the right name. Typische Nederlandse gerechten. For example, what do you think this is? Dit is stampot met worst. Stampot met worst. De volgende. Next one. Wat is dit? Dit zijn de pannenkoeken. De pannenkoeken. What is this? Wat is dit? Dit zijn bitterballen. Bitterballen. Ja, heel goed. We already talked about this vegetable. We already talked about deze groenten. Maar nu gebruiken we het in een soep. But now we're using it in soup. How do we call this? Erotensoep. Erotensoep. Heel goed. Wat is dit? Dit is kibbeling. Kibbeling. Wat is dit? Dit is een Brusselse wafel. Een Brusselse wafel. Wat is dit? Dit is stoofvlees. Het stoofvlees. En als laatste, wat is dit? Dit is een koninginnenhapje of vol au vent. Een koninginnenhapje of vol au vent. Okay, so this was the category of Dutch food. Typical Dutch food. And then we are going to go over the category of often made mistakes. And that is the difference between zoet and zout. If you have sweet food or you have salty food, in Dutch we say zoet en niet zout, maar hartig. Het eten is hartig. This is an often made mistake. The first mistake that is often made is the difference between midday food and dinner. In Dutch, we would say lunchen of middageten for lunch. So when you are taking lunch at midday. In de avond, we would be saying dineren. And then as last, we have the category of fruits. Let's go over different kind of Dutch fruits. Aardbei, appel, banaan, mango, kers, perzik, ananas, druif, meloen, kiwi. So let's go over that again. Laten we dat nog eens doen. And let's try to pronounce it together with me. Aardbei, appel, banaan, mango, kers, perzik, ananas, druif, meloen, kiwi. Heel goed. Really good. So tell me, what is your favorite word that you learned today, or what is a new word that you learned today? I would love to know in the comments what that word is. And I want you to be reminded of the fact that you can still go to my website to get my Dutch vocabulary book. So go to the link below in the description and go to my Dutch website and find there more resources to learn Dutch. I hope this has helped you to learn more Dutch vocabulary. I would love to see you again in one of my other videos. And don't forget to get our Dutch vocabulary book when you are serious about mastering more Dutch vocabulary. And then I would love to see you again in another video.